Hello there, my wonderful Taurus friend, and welcome back. It's always such a joy to connect with you here, in this space we create together, a space dedicated to exploring the incredible journey of your soul's unfolding. I hope this message finds you feeling centered, perhaps with a sense of gentle anticipation stirring within you. Because truly, the energies surrounding you right now are ripe with potential, whispering of alignment and beautiful transformation. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for your presence, for the light you bring to this community, for your thoughtful comments and shares, and for choosing to walk this path alongside me. Know that your being here today is no accident. Perhaps there's a specific insight, a gentle nudge, or a wave of confirmation waiting just for you within these words. The universe often speaks in subtle synchronicities, guiding us exactly where we need to be. Remember always, my dear Taurus, that you are the magnificent creator of your own reality. While guidance like this can illuminate the path, the power to choose, to decide, and to shape your destiny rests firmly and beautifully within your hands. These insights are offered as reflections, sparks for your own inner knowing. Take what resonates deeply within your heart, what feels true to your soul's current chapter, and lovingly release anything that doesn't quite fit. Trust that inner compass. It always points toward your truest north. So let's gently lean into the currents of energy that are swirling around you now, touching upon the various facets of your beautiful life, your heart's connections, your material well-being, your vibrant health, and the tapestry of your relationships. First, let's embrace a profound truth that serves as a guiding star for this moment. Your feelings, your emotional responses are sacred territory. They are your authentic experience, a vital feedback system from your soul. No one, absolutely no one, holds the authority to dictate how you should feel in any given situation. In a world that can sometimes feel quick to judge or project, especially when navigating uncertainty, it becomes incredibly empowering to reclaim full ownership of your emotional landscape. Your feelings are valid messengers, offering wisdom about your needs, your boundaries, and what truly aligns with your spirit. We're noticing a subtle yet powerful energetic shift occurring, almost like a gentle tide turning in your favor. It might feel like you're naturally beginning to distance yourself from energies, situations, or perhaps even thought patterns that simply don't belong in your forward momentum. This isn't about harsh cutting off, but rather a graceful disentanglement, guided by an emerging inner clarity. It's as if the universe itself is helping you clear the pathway, removing static so you can hear your own inner guidance more clearly. This planetary whisper encourages a sense of inner peace, a more positive outlook, allowing you to navigate your days with greater ease and less entanglement in external dramas that don't contribute to your growth or highest good. You might even find yourself stepping away from certain interactions or dynamics almost instinctively without lengthy deliberation. Trust this intuitive sense. It's your soul guiding you towards greater energetic coherence, towards pathways that support your expansion rather than drain your precious life force. This isn't about rejection. It's about honoring your energy and prioritizing your own magnificent journey forward, free from unnecessary complications. It's a beautiful act of self-preservation and alignment. Interestingly, this period might also call upon your innate Taurian strengths of stability and fairness in a new way. You could find yourself naturally drawn into situations where you can act as a bridge, a harmonizer between differing viewpoints or energies. Perhaps a disagreement arises among friends, family, or colleagues, and your grounded presence, your ability to see multiple perspectives without getting swept away, becomes invaluable. Embrace this role if it feels authentic, my dear Taurus. See it not just as resolving external conflict, but as an opportunity to practice and embody deeper understanding and compassion. When you mediate, you're not just relaying words, you're holding space for empathy, seeking common ground, and facilitating connection. Your capacity for patient listening and articulating different sides with fairness is a true gift. This process can also bring unexpected clarity to your own projects and directions. Engaging in these thoughtful discussions, seeking balanced solutions for others, can illuminate where you stand, where your own path is leading, and reaffirm the values that guide your own endeavors. It's a beautiful reflection of your inner world strengthening through outer engagement. This is a powerful affirmation that your persistence, your steady dedication, has been building towards something meaningful. If you've been wrestling with deeper questions about your direction or purpose, feeling held back by uncertainty, anticipate a breakthrough. Answers are beginning to crystallize. The fog of existential questioning that might have clouded your personal development is starting to lift, revealing a clearer horizon. You've been doing the inner work, perhaps without even fully realizing its impact, and now, the path forward begins to feel more defined, more resonant with the magnificent being you are becoming. Trust that the clarity you seek is indeed arriving, validating your journey and empowering your next steps. Now, let's talk about a significant energy signature that might be very present for you right now. The feeling of standing at a crossroads, a place of potent choice, and perhaps some indecision. You might be presented with a new proposal, an opportunity, or a decision that carries weight. It could involve a conversation with someone you respect, seeking their counsel, or perhaps offering your own wisdom, drawing upon your inherent loyalty and sense of fairness. When faced with such junctures, dear Taurus, your instinct might be to carefully weigh and consider, and that is a profound strength. Resist any external or internal pressure to rush into a decision, especially if your inner guidance system is signaling caution or a need for more information. If you feel a swirl of possibilities, unsure which path truly aligns, which option genuinely serves your highest good or the highest good of all involved, grant yourself the gift of time. This isn't procrastination, it's profound discernment. Trust that inner knowing, that quiet voice beneath the mental chatter. It rarely, if ever, leads you astray. Honesty, both with yourself and others, becomes a powerful ally here. It's perfectly okay, in fact, it's incredibly wise to openly state, "I need some time to reflect on this, to feel into the best way forward." This honors your process and sets a clear boundary. If you're evaluating options, whether for yourself or when advising another, and they seem equally balanced on the surface, perhaps there's room for deeper exploration. Could engaging in further dialogue with the involved parties bring more clarity? Could the proposals be refined or enhanced to better align with everyone's needs and potential? Don't be afraid to gently probe deeper, seeking not just a good option, but the most aligned option. This feeling of being at a crossroads might manifest quite tangibly for some of you. The competitor's reading mentioned possibilities like moving, perhaps even to a new city or country. While that specific scenario won't apply to everyone, the underlying theme is significant, a choice that involves potentially letting go of the familiar to embrace something new. This could stir up a mix of emotions, perhaps nostalgia for what might be left behind, alongside excitement for fresh experiences and untapped potential. This is where your courage comes in, dear Taurus. Growth often requires us to gently release our grip on the known, on the comfortable routines or situations, even if they feel safe. Ask yourself honestly, is this familiarity truly serving my expansion? Is it allowing me to step into the fullness of my potential? The universe might be presenting a choice that requires weighing what you release against what you stand to gain. This isn't just about external circumstances like a move. It could be a decision about a long-standing friendship that feels energetically draining, a work situation that no longer sparks joy, or even an internal belief system you've outgrown. Remember our earlier discussion about letting go? This is where it becomes very real. It takes time and introspection to discern whether something is truly beneficial or subtly toxic, whether it lifts you up or holds you back. Sometimes the most profound shifts require patience and a willingness to sit with the discomfort of the unknown. Trust that this period of evaluation is crucial. It's about making choices not from fear, but from a place of deep alignment with your evolving self and your soul's purpose. There's also a palpable surge of momentum building, an energy that encourages decisive action on matters that can no longer be postponed. Life might feel like it's accelerating, presenting multiple opportunities or demanding changes simultaneously. While your Taurian nature often prefers a steady pace, the universe is currently inviting you to flow with this current rather than resisting it. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to make a move, to launch that project, to have that conversation, this energy signals that the time is now ripe. Trust your preparation, trust your intuition, and take that courageous leap forward. This energy resonates deeply with the archetype of the magician, as mentioned in the competitor's reading. This isn't just about external magic, but about recognizing and wielding your own innate creative power. You possess all the inner resources, the talents, the wisdom, and the focus needed to consciously restructure aspects of your life that feel outdated or misaligned. As you break free from old limitations, those outdated matrices, you're being called to harness your mental clarity, your focused intention, and your unique creativity to manifest the reality you desire. This is a powerful invitation to actively engage in visualization. What does your heart truly yearn for in love, in work, in your personal evolution? Paint that picture vividly in your mind's eye. Feel the emotions associated with it, and then, crucially, take inspired, grounded action. The magician reminds us that we are co-creators with the universe. Our focused energy, combined with practical steps, brings dreams into being. You are the architect of your destiny, fully equipped to build a life that reflects your soul's blueprint. Now, let's touch upon the theme represented by the Lover's card, energy. This often points towards significant connections and choices related to relationships, values, and alignment. It might signify a new relationship blossoming or a deepening commitment within an existing one. The competitor noted that differences, like age or personality, might seem challenging initially. Let's reframe this through your lens of growth. These contrasts are often powerful catalysts for mutual learning and expansion. Relationships become mirrors, showing us different facets of ourselves and the world. When we approach differences with curiosity and openness, rather than judgment, we unlock incredible potential for growth, both individually and together. The key is ensuring these connections align with your core values and support your authentic self-expression? Are your relationships fostering mutual respect, understanding, and shared growth towards your highest potentials? And then there's the grounding, abundant energy symbolized by the King of Pentacles. This speaks volumes about stepping into a sense of mastery and stability in your material world, particularly concerning finances and career. The competitor suggested financial blocks are being removed, and I absolutely feel that resonance. It's like stagnant energy is clearing, making way for a fresh flow of abundance. This isn't just about luck, it's about the culmination of your efforts, your skills, and your developing sense of worth. New opportunities, perhaps that job offer, a brilliant business concept bubbling up, or even an unexpected financial gift or resource, are emerging as you move forward with quiet confidence and grounded action. This king embodies practical wisdom, security built on solid foundations, and the enjoyment of the fruits of one's labor. It's an invitation to embrace your ability to create tangible security and abundance in a way that feels authentic and sustainable. Woven into this tapestry of new beginnings is the essential energy of release, beautifully captured by the archetype of the Hanged Man. The competitor rightly framed this as freeing oneself from old patterns and limiting beliefs. This isn't about feeling stuck or stagnant. It's a powerful, conscious pause. It's about willingly shifting your perspective, looking at things from a completely different angle to gain profound insight. This period invites you to deliberately reevaluate your priorities, your attachments, and what truly holds meaning for you. It's a potent time to consciously cut ties with anything that drains your energy or holds you back, be it lingering disappointments from the past, anxieties about the future, unhealthy habits, or relationships that no longer support the magnificent being you are becoming. This suspension allows you to see clearly what needs to be released so you can move forward lighter, freer, and more aligned. Think of it as that essential, cosmic detox we spoke of earlier, shedding the old skin to allow for rebirth. This intentional pause is an act of profound self-love and liberation. And illuminating this entire process is the hopeful, guiding light of the star energy. This archetype brings a profound message of optimism, healing, and spiritual renewal. After periods of challenge or release, the star assures you that hope is not just present, but actively guiding you. The universe is sending you clear, positive signals, often in subtle ways, through those unexpected synchronicities, inspiring encounters, repeating numbers, or intuitive nudges that feel like whispers from your soul. This is a powerful call to trust your intuition implicitly. Let that inner knowing be your compass. Remain open and receptive to these gentle, divine encouragements that point you towards pursuing your authentic dreams and aligning with your highest purpose. The star reminds you that you are connected to something vast and loving, that you are guided and supported, and that after the clearing, renewal, and brighter horizons await. Keep your heart open to possibility and trust the unfolding magic. Regarding your physical well-being, remember that your body is a sacred vessel, constantly communicating with you. The competitor mentioned potential stomach sensitivity, and while we won't focus on specifics, the broader message is crucial. Listen to your body's wisdom. Are you experiencing any persistent discomfort or imbalance? This might be a signal to pause, reassess, and perhaps seek support. Gentle adjustments, like paying attention to your nutrition, ensuring adequate rest, managing stress through mindfulness or time in nature, can make a world of difference. Consider these practices not as chores, but as acts of deep self-care, honoring the intricate connection between your physical, emotional, and energetic health. True balance is holistic. If you feel consistently off-kilter, seeking guidance from a trusted health professional is always a wise act of self-stewardship. Remember, nurturing your physical vitality supports your entire journey of growth and manifestation. Let's turn our focus to your professional life and financial landscape, weaving together the threads we've touched upon. That sense of being at a crossroads, the call for decisive action, and the infusion of Magician and King of Pentacles energy all converge here. You might indeed receive a significant proposal, feel a strong internal pull towards a radical change in your career path, or simply recognize the need to infuse your work with more purpose and passion. Your naturally cautious and logical Taurian approach is a tremendous asset here. You build things to last, and you value stability. So, when faced with potential shifts, take that essential time to evaluate thoroughly. Don't just look at the surface benefits, delve deeper. How does this opportunity align with your core values? Does it offer potential for genuine growth, not just financial gain? Will it allow you to utilize your unique gifts and contribute in a way that feels meaningful? Compare the different facets, ensuring your decision feels solid, coherent, and deeply resonant with the direction your soul is urging you towards. This isn't about avoiding risk, it's about taking calculated, aligned risks. For those not facing a specific external proposal, this energy manifests as an internal sharpening of focus. You might find yourself actively seeking new avenues for growth, whether within your current role or by exploring entirely new fields. That nudge towards unfamiliar territory mentioned earlier is potent here. Perhaps you begin researching or even experimenting with a sector you'd previously dismissed. Allow yourself to be curious. You might uncover hidden talents or passions you never knew you possessed, leading you down unexpectedly fulfilling paths. Stay open to the possibility that your work life can be a source of profound joy and authentic self-expression. Financially, this period is charged with transformative potential. The Magician's influence urges you to tap into that inner power, reminding you that your mindset, your beliefs about abundance, and your focused intentions are powerful tools for restructuring your financial reality. Every clear goal, every visualization of success, every inspired idea holds the potential to unlock new streams of income and opportunity. Believe in your capacity to attract and generate wealth that aligns with your values. The King of Pentacles energy grounds this potential in practicality. It encourages wise stewardship of your resources, balanced risk-taking, and building tangible security. Are you managing your finances with intention? Are you open to receiving abundance through both conventional and unconventional channels? Trust your instincts when making financial decisions, but back them up with grounded planning. This isn't just about accumulation. It's about creating a sustainable flow of resources that supports your well-being and your dreams. The competitor mentioned luck, and while we don't rely solely on chance, there is an energy of fortunate alignment present. Small, intentional decisions can indeed ripple outwards, creating significant positive shifts. Pay attention to those subtle synchronicities and opportunities. They might be guideposts, signaling a favorable turning point. If you've been considering financial projects or investments, this period offers supportive energy for initiating them with confidence. The key is balance. Integrate your creative ideas and ambitious goals, Magician, with disciplined strategy and practical management, King of Pentacles. Whether launching a new venture, optimizing current finances, or simply cultivating a more abundant mindset, your conscious efforts are likely to yield positive results. Keep your heart and mind open. Cultivate gratitude for what you already have, and trust that the universe supports your journey towards financial freedom and authentic prosperity. True abundance starts within, with a belief in your worthiness and potential. Celebrate every step forward, knowing you are building a solid foundation for a flourishing future. Now, let's explore the realm of the heart, your relationships, both romantic and familial. The competitor spoke of potential confusion in love, especially in newer relationships. Let's reframe this not as negativity, but as a natural part of the deepening process. Getting to know someone, truly understanding their nuances and navigating the integration of two lives takes time, patience, and open communication. If you're in the early stages, embrace the discovery process. Minor quirks or differing habits are often opportunities for understanding and growth, not red flags, provided the core connection feels respectful and aligned. Approach conversations about differences from a place of harmony and mutual desire to understand, rather than criticism. For those in long-term partnerships or marriages, this energy can signify a beautiful deepening or renewal. The competitor mentioned the best is yet to come, and that optimistic spirit resonates. How can you consciously nurture the love and connection you share? How can you support each other's individual growth while strengthening your bond? Open, honest, and compassionate communication is paramount. Truly listening to your partner's perspective, expressing your own needs and feelings vulnerably, and remembering the foundation of love and respect you share can navigate any temporary confusion and lead to exciting new levels of intimacy and partnership. Mutual support and understanding are key. If you are single, my dear Taurus, this period holds beautiful potential for connection. The competitor suggested preparing to spread your wings, and I echo that sentiment with a focus on alignment. This is a wonderful time to cultivate self-love and clarity about the kind of partnership that would truly nourish your soul. As you embody more of your authentic self, you naturally attract connections that resonate with that vibration. If you are meeting someone new, allow the connection to unfold organically. Focus on genuine understanding, shared values, and mutual respect. If things feel positive and expansive, wonderful. If not, trust that releasing what doesn't align makes space for what does. If you aren't actively meeting anyone, don't despair. Focus on enriching your own life, pursuing your passions, and strengthening your connection with your own inner world. When you radiate contentment and authenticity, you become magnetic to aligned connections. Keep your heart open, engage authentically with the world, and trust that meaningful connections can appear when least expected. Turning to family, this energy encourages renewal and the strengthening of bonds. There's an opportunity for increased unity, understanding, and shared joy. How can you consciously contribute to a positive and harmonious family dynamic? Reaching out, sharing appreciation, and engaging in open-hearted conversations can heal old misunderstandings and deepen the connections that unite you. Perhaps important news or opportunities for connection arise within the family circle. A reunion, an invitation, a chance to support one another. Embrace these moments to celebrate togetherness and acknowledge the unique role each member plays. Communication, again, is vital. Practice active listening and express your own feelings with clarity and kindness. Even simple conversations, approached with honesty and empathy, can build bridges and foster a sense of belonging and mutual support. When challenges arise, draw upon the Taurian strengths of patience and compassion. Focus on the love that underlies the connection. Practice forgiveness where needed, and prioritize creating an atmosphere of warmth and understanding. Strong family bonds, built on trust and empathy, are a profound source of strength and resilience. Let's consider your personal energy flow during this time. You might feel a strong start, perhaps leveling into a more contemplative phase later in the day, as the competitor suggested. The key isn't just the level of energy, but how you direct it. Are you investing your precious life force into activities, thoughts, and interactions that align with your highest good and purpose? A wonderfully positive aspect to harness now is the awareness of alternatives. Life is presenting you with possibilities, perhaps urging you to explore avenues you hadn't considered before. If you feel an inner nudge to research something new, learn a different skill, or connect with different kinds of people, follow that impulse. We live in an incredibly interconnected world. Exploration is easier than ever. Allow yourself to be curious, to step outside your usual routines or comfort zones. This openness can lead to surprising discoveries and unlock new sources of inspiration and potential across all areas of your life. Remember that thought about dedicating yourself to something unexpected? Lean into that possibility. Surprise yourself. On the flip side, a potential challenge, the negative to be mindful of, is the tendency to shut down these emerging possibilities prematurely. This might stem from a fear of the unknown, a fear of starting over, or perhaps hesitation due to perceived obligations, or the need for external validation, like discussing everything with a partner or family before even allowing yourself to explore. Gently challenge these fears. Recognize when you're defaulting to the familiar out of habit rather than conscious choice. Another subtle energy drain to be aware of, as the competitor insightfully mentioned, is engaging with individuals who consciously or unconsciously don't support your growth or simply waste your time and energy. Trust your intuition here. You possess an innate ability to sense energetic misalignment. If a conversation or interaction feels draining, unproductive, or subtly undermining, give yourself permission to disengage gracefully. You don't need elaborate justifications. Honoring your time and energy is a vital act of self-respect. You'll likely find your inner detector for such dynamics is quite sharp right now. Trust it and act accordingly to preserve your focus for what truly matters. For those of you currently pursuing studies, this period of reevaluation might bring up questions about your chosen path. As the competitor noted, feeling uncertain or even disillusioned is okay. It's often a sign that you're seeking deeper alignment. If your current studies don't ignite a sense of passion or purpose, listen closely to your intuition. What truly fascinates you? What kind of work would feel like a genuine vocation, something you'd wake up eager to engage with? Don't solely focus on perceived career prospects or external expectations. Choosing a path that resonates with your soul's calling often leads to defying statistics and creating unforeseen opportunities because your passion becomes your driving force. Trust that inner wisdom. It knows the way towards a truly fulfilling future where your work is an expression of your magnificent self. My dear Taurus, as we draw this reflection to a close, I want you to truly feel the significance of this moment in your journey. It's a time brimming with potential for profound, positive change, for releasing the old and courageously embracing the new, for stepping more fully into alignment with your authentic self and your highest purpose. Whether you're navigating choices, harnessing your creative power, deepening your connections, or reevaluating your path, know that you are fully supported by the universe. The energies we've discussed, the call for discernment, the power of inspired action, the necessity of release, the hope of renewal, are all working together to facilitate your beautiful evolution. Remember your inherent strengths, your groundedness, your perseverance, your deep wellspring of inner wisdom, your capacity for building lasting value. These are your anchors and your tools as you navigate this transformative chapter. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust your ability to handle challenges with grace. Trust that every step you take with conscious intention, aligned with your truest self, is building an even more magnificent foundation for the future you desire and deserve. This is your time to consciously create, to manifest your dreams from a place of authenticity, and to truly thrive. Embrace the shifts with an open heart and a courageous spirit. Let go of what no longer serves the magnificent being you are, and make space for the incredible blessings, opportunities, and connections that are waiting to flow into your life. I would be so grateful to hear your reflections. What part of this message resonated most deeply with you today? What insights are bubbling up from your own inner wisdom? Sharing your experiences, your thoughts, and your journey in the comments below creates such a beautiful tapestry of collective growth and support. Connecting with you there is truly one of my greatest joys. When we share our stories, we uplift and empower one another on this incredible path. And of course, if you haven't yet joined our growing community, please consider subscribing to the channel. We have so much more guidance, inspiration, and support planned specifically for Taurus in the coming weeks and months, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. Our intention is to continue providing a space filled with love, encouragement, and insights to help you unlock your limitless potential. You can also explore further by clicking on one of the videos or playlists suggested on your screen, diving even deeper into specific areas of your journey. Thank you truly for spending this time with me today, for opening your heart and mind to these possibilities, and for embracing your own incredible power. Remember, you are the magnificent creator of your reality, capable of achieving wonders beyond your wildest dreams. Go forth and shine brightly, my dear Taurus, sending you so much love, boundless joy, and unwavering success on your beautiful path ahead.